Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. People are going crazy for silver. Not only just investors, not only just people coming over from stock markets, but people that have never invested a single penny in their life are all trying to get in and get a slice of the silver pie. It's crazy. As precious metals gain more attraction, they gain more attention. And everyone's trying to get into the precious metals world, pushing demand high. And it's crazy because right now these are the highest we've seen silver prices or even gold prices ever. So it's funny how people buy it when it's most expensive. You're supposed to be selling it right now. But there is more room to run. Now, before we jump into this video, I want to make sure you guys get a chance to enter my 30,000 subscriber giveaway. Go check out the video I posted last week titled, I'm giving away my silver, because you want to be entered in that. It's sponsored by the Silver Forum. So not only am I giving away silver from my personal stack, the Silver Forum has sent me silver to give to you as well. So it's definitely going to be a great giveaway. You want to be entered in that for a chance, because who doesn't want free silver, right? So this article is written from CNBC. Usually I don't use sites like this, but this is a very, very well written article and I really want to share it with you guys. So silver trades near 7-year highs. Here's why investors continue to pile in, right? Usually people would be selling right now and steering away. You're supposed to buy low, sell high. Don't buy something when it's the most expensive. That's silly. Right now, this is the highest we've ever seen gold ever. These are multi-year silver highs that we're coming across. You should have been buying silver at $15, not at $30. But a lot of people doubted silver and now they're paying the price for it. So in recent weeks, the silver price has rallied to hit its highest level since 2013. Here, CNBC looks at why investors have been flocking to the precious metal and what's driving its drastic moves. So gold has traditionally been investors' favorite safe haven, right? Gold is the mascot and is somewhere to turn when bonds offer flat or negative returns and stock markets are choppy, right? People drive over, transfer their money into precious metals when stocks and bonds aren't doing good. So this has certainly been the case during the virus crisis when the gold price has hit record highs. But silver has seen even bigger percentage gains in recent weeks. It seems like silver is going for the gold medal. And that's definitely true. Silver is more volatile than gold. Silver has more opportunity than gold. It's like gold on steroids. That's why my name is Silver Slayer, not Gold Slayer. We see the most potential in silver. So the silver spot price, its real-time value, reached $29 an ounce last week, according to Reuters data. It has since pulled back slightly, but still stands at almost $27 an ounce. This represents a 7-year high and a gain of nearly 39% since mid-July when the precious metal rally got into the full swing. So meanwhile, gold is currently trading around $1,947 an ounce and is up nearly 8% since mid-July. So here's silver and gold daily closing prices, and you can see right here, you know, gold still doing its thing. Silver had a massive spike, and that's the volatility. You can see when it drops, silver drops more. When it rises, silver rises more. So here's the trifecta of drivers. So this is good. This is really good that they added this section in, because a lot of people don't really understand what moves gold and silver prices behind the scenes. Some people think it's just because it's shiny, because people want it for jewelry. You know, that's not the case, especially for silver. Gold, kinda. Gold is used more for coinage, jewelry, bars. There is some gold in like cell phones and laptops, but gold is more of a monetary metal. Silver is more of an industrial metal. So fundamentally, precious metals have been buoyed by a trifecta of strong drivers. So one of these is the injection of more money into the economy by central banks around the world as part of attempts to stem the impact of the virus crisis. So Federal Reserve banks trying to cushion the economy, meaning throw trillions of dollars into the economy, trying to keep everything afloat, which is in return going to push precious metals higher. Hansen said the monetary easing had created further uncertainty about the health of the financial system. And that's so true. Once all of this got exposed, America really, really got exposed on how broke we really are. We've all known this. Silver stackers have all known the reality of the financial system, but now everyday people are seeing it as well. And that's worrisome because the dollar isn't backed by anything. It's backed by faith. It's backed by the perspective that people think it is. The dollar's worth as much as people think it is. And if people start to lose faith in the dollar, then you can see how that can go downhill fast. That's also why you need to transfer your money into things that have intrinsic value like gold and silver. So, with worries about an increased mountain of debt that needs to be addressed, which we're $27 trillion in debt, I actually made a video on my second channel, Silver Slayer 2, titled America is Poor. You really want to go check that video out. My second channel is more about the monetary system. This channel's focused primarily on precious metals. The link to that channel is in the description. You want to be subscribed to that channel as well. So, this mountain of debt that needs to be addressed, therefore boosting demand for precious metals as safe haven investments, right? So gold and silver both flourish from there, right? Gold and silver are places to transfer your money in times of economic uncertainty. But silver also has another advantage. It's also an industrial metal. So not only does silver flourish, not only does silver get a boost in price while the economy is bad, it also gets a boost in price when the economy is good. Because when the economy is good, that's when we're transporting imported, exported goods, technologically advancing in this world we live in. Silver is highly intertwined with that. So silver is a win-win situation. It has also resulted in real yields heading into negative territory, which means the return investors get on bonds is equal to or below the rate of inflation. It indicates less opportunity cost of investing in an asset that doesn't offer a return besides the fluctuating in its price like gold or silver. Thirdly, the weakness in dollar over recent weeks has also boosted precious metals. As commodities are typically traded in dollars, a weaker greenback often translates into a stronger commodity price, which we know this. We talk about this a lot on the channel. We see it in the charts. When the dollar index is high, gold and silver is low, and vice versa. So gold with a rocket attached. Hansen describes silver as gold with a little bit of a rocket attached, right? Like I said earlier in this video, it's like gold on steroids, as it tends to rally higher and faster than its pricier peer. But that also works for the downside as well, so you got to be careful. This is due to its lower liquidity, although this can also result in a sharp downturn and really knock you out when it corrects, like we just mentioned. So for example, in March, when markets sold off and investors dashed for cash and hunt for greater liquidity, silver got utterly hammered, falling over 30% to trade around $12 an ounce. Gold was also blighted by volatility, but it slipped only 11% to around $1,470. And this is because silver is a much smaller market than gold, so when money comes in or out, it affects it to greater lengths. Gold tends to be less volatile than silver given its superior market size, he explained. Adding to that value of gold's annual supply is estimated to be 5 times larger than silver. Meanwhile, silver tends to be a byproduct from mining of other metals, such as copper, and that's true as well. No one's focusing on silver mines. There's no focal silver mines. Silver's found by accident when they're digging up gold, lead, or zinc, and that can also play into the gold to silver ratio, because why is it 72 to 1 if the ratio's lower than 8 to 1? On that basis, a strong rally is less likely to attract increased supply, which could dampen the rally, compared with pure gold mining operations. But the fact that silver price is still only halfway to its record high of over $48 in April 2011, while gold has already topped previous records, is helping attract investors to the former. Guy Foster, head of research at wealth manager Bruin Dolphin, told CNBC's last week that his firm had a preference for silver. The gold to silver ratio, the amount of silver it takes to purchase 1 ounce of gold, makes silver look cheaper on that basis. And the gold to silver ratio shows one of two things. Gold is either overvalued or silver is undervalued. Gold is overpriced or silver is underpriced. You want to buy the thing that's underpriced and then sell it once it starts going up, because I will say this for sure, the gold to silver ratio will correct back down to normal levels, right? It was 125 to 1 in March. Now it's around 72 to 1, but it's still going to keep going down, meaning that silver is going to rise higher by a percentage basis than gold, meaning it's more profitable. So, industrial use. Foster said a more optimistic global economic outlook meant that industrial demand for silver was an added benefit, right? A win-win situation. And half of this silver's demand comes from industrial applications in electronics, medical equipment, solar power generation, for example. Silver is the most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity and electricity, so silver is used in everything. So they talk about how to invest in the end. I always push the physical bullion. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. Investing into ETFs is basically like investing in the dollars. It's the digital side of things. There is benefit to both. I've made videos in the past showcasing, why one would want to invest into one compared to the other, but if you can't hold it, you don't own it. You don't want your silver or gold tucked away in some vault halfway across the world with some third-party custodian that you don't even know his first name. No. When you're investing into the physical bullion, you are in complete control of your wealth, and that's the way to go in my opinion. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure to go enter my giveaway as well. Right? You definitely want a chance to win some free silver, right? Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.